Hey there, all you wonderful people. Welcome back to another video of DPDR Fridays. This is the video series where I give you some quick tips about DPDR, how to overcome it, and what's all involved with that. And today I'm here to give you a bit of reassurance about your DPDR and your recovery through that, and the fact that you are going to get your life back to normal again. So the first thing I want to reassure you about is that recovery from depersonalization, derealization is totally possible. I've seen it happen myself. I've gotten anecdotes from people who have recovered from it, and you hear a lot of stories about people actually recovering. So even though it feels so difficult for you right now, please keep that in mind. Please, if you have to, just keep telling yourself that this will end eventually. You will get your life back eventually. And the chances are as well is that once you start doing the things that you need to do to recover, then it's actually going to happen probably a lot quicker than you think. Now, this is one of the unfortunate and big misconceptions around recovery from DPDR, is that because it is having such a big impact, you think that there has to be some kind of massive, magical, really sort of deep-seated, almost impossible thing that needs to happen with your recovery, when in fact, it's the total opposite of that. Like with anxious thinking and with anxiety in general, like anxiety isn't like a thing. Anxiety is a collection of thoughts and behaviors. So it's broken down into all these little parts, which all come together to form some kind of anxious thinking or some kind of anxiety. So the great news with this is that because it's all little pieces that form it, it's also all little pieces that start to help you recover from it. And just as all these little pieces added up to form your anxiety, all this recovery little pieces add up to make your recovery start to happen. For example, even something as simple as looking at your habits, looking at your diet, looking at your exercise, at your lifestyle, sort of what are you doing all day? Like all this stuff is important. To reassure you too, in terms of getting back to your old self, that's probably going to happen, but it's probably going to happen 10 times better. That you are going through a change, and granted that this can change somebody, but change isn't necessarily always bad. So you're going to be so strong for getting through this. People are going to be so proud of you for putting in the effort and getting through this. All the trials and tribulations that used to affect you, they're not going to have such of a big impact anymore on you because you got through DPDR. So it seems like you'll be able to get through anything. And this is also going to really make your self-esteem and make your self-confidence become a lot higher. You are going to learn that you have what it takes to be able to deal with this type of stuff. And that learning teaches you. And what it teaches you is that you are enough to deal with life. You are enough to deal with life. You don't need to do all these magical or massive things to be able to do it. You just need to identify one problem at a time, go through them, and start to fix them. And what you don't realize too is that problems actually hold hands with other problems. And what that means is if you fix one problem, then a lot of other problems get fixed as well. And it's kind of like a domino effect. So you might be totally overwhelmed right now, and you might feel like there's no way out of this, but just getting that first problem and tipping that over, that's going to tip another 3 over without you even having to do anything. So it's almost like you fix stuff without even having to intentionally try to fix stuff. It's just a natural part of the recovery process. You can do it. I completely believe in you. I've seen it happen with other people, and there's no reason why it can't happen to you as well. And look, if you do want to chat to me about your recovery or what to do or how to get one-on-one coaching sessions so I can coach you through this, then get in touch with me, either Facebook, Instagram, or better yet, book a discovery call. We can have a much longer and more detailed conversation about what you're going through, what you want help fixing, and essentially where you want your life to be and how to start getting there. And all the information for that is in the description of the video. So until next time, everyone, you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.